I just got a really cool shout out in the comments. I just have to share it. I think it's really cool. Um, Yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, somebody commented and basically was like, "Hey, I don't know if you meant this on purpose, but did you realize that people watch your videos like to learn the way people speak English?" And I was like, "That's cool. That's awesome. I've heard of that before." There's a channel I used to watch on my gaming channel of a guy that would play, he'd play Mario or he'd play different games and like enunciate really well so that you could hear every syllable of every word, almost treat it sort of like an English quiz as he played the different games. And I thought that was kind of cool. And somebody said, "Oh, maybe people could do that for your channel too." And then it sort of just confirmed it just barely by, let's see, what was the name? I'll tell you. Meliot. I think that's how you pronounce it. Meliot 7977. Thank you for that comment. Pretty cool. Thanks for the video, but not sure you intended it this way, but people are hearing your explanations, and it's actually a great way to practice English for us non-natives. So thanks. Awesome. I'm so grateful. Some people are here just to listen to me play the games or, have it in the background. Some people want to play with me, and then I've got this kind of subset of my viewership that's learning something. I love that. I think everything is a learning experience. If you're learning a language, if you're learning, the social norms of a country or something, right? Everything is a learning experience. I think that's really cool. So I'm grateful that I could be that for you and part of your journey. So awesome. I appreciate that. Let's play Connections. He also complimented me on being a kind person. So thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. I see in the games we got Connections. We're playing Wireless, Plank, Kit Kat. Ooh, there was a big Kit Kat scandal recently in Italy. Crunch, Push Up, Sports. Oh no. Chick Flick, Cannon, Calf Raise, Crow's Nest, Pinch, Plunge, Jolly Roger, Absence, Fry Cook, and Deficit. Okay, so I see Deficit and Absence. What else? Thought I had one. So another one that's probably not it, but Push-Up Bra and Sports Bra. It's kind of funny to put those next to each other. But I think Push-Up, Calf Raise, Crunch, and a Plank. Maybe a Plunge? No, a Lunge. Golly, I don't know. Jolly Roger, Crow's Nest, Cannon. Oh, and Walk the Plank. These are pirate things. Parts of a pirate ship. There we go. The Jolly Roger. Calf Raise. Okay, Absence and Deficit definitely go together. Chick Flick, Calf Raise. Kit for Kit Kat. And a fry? Is there a baby animal called a fry? Or am I missing one? Crunch. Push. Spore. Like baby, I don't know. Maybe it is fry. It is! Starting with baby animals, and it's the purple category too. Alright, well, one of these should be more obvious than the other. Crunch, Push Up. Maybe it is Plunge. Oh, wait, Calf Raise. Oh, and a Plank. Oh, that was supposed to be the red herring. That went right over my head. A Plank, a Calf Raise, a Push Up, and a Crunch. There was also Crunch and Kit Kat, too. But those were the only two. Crunch. I'm in a crunch. I'm in a pinch. I'm in a deficit. I'm in an absence. A shortage. There we go. That's a good way to say it. Push-up, sports, wireless, and plunge. Okay, so it was correct. It was correct. Wireless? When I think of wireless, I think of wire, like microphone, right? Wireless microphones or something. Wireless cellular data. Wireless, like an underwire. Yeah, there's an underwire that kind of holds everything together. So wireless, push-up bra, sports bra. That's funny. Oh, goody. Oh, boy. The green category today was parts of a pirate ship. The cannon, the crow's nest, the Jolly Roger, and the plank. Have I turned red yet? Starting with baby animals, purple category. Calf, raise, chick, flick, fry, cook, and Kit Kat. What is the fry? Baby animal fry. A fish? A newly hatched offspring of fish is called a fry? How did I not know that? Did I know that? Maybe I did. I don't know. The middle stage of the fish's life cycle, having outgrown the larva phase. Wow, that's crazy. Did you guys know that? Tell me in the comments if you knew that. Am I the only one that didn't know that a baby fish is called a fry? Well, fitting, fry cook. You want to fry a fish? And then a kit, like a kitten for the cats. A shortage, the absence. We're in a crunch. We're in a deficit. We're in a pinch. And then, maybe I am. Is it hot in here? The blue category, kinds of bras. Plunge, push-up, sports bra, and wireless bra, the without the underwire. I do not know what a plunge bra is, nor will I be Googling that. I Google lots of things to learn new things, but I will not be searching for that on the internet. No, thank you. I did look up fry for fry cook, because I did not know that a baby fish is called a fry. That's interesting. Okay. Things not to Google. As a guy, no, you don't Google those things. All right, the mini, let's dive in. We've got two little chunks. Paradise or Lost? Are those both books? Maybe. Hawaiian Island with the famous Road to Hana. I want to say that's Oahu, but I can't guarantee that. Zeneca Pharma Company. Oh, I don't know. Stainless metal. How about stainless steel? I have had stainless steel stain on me before. One half of a centaur. The man, and how about horse? Massive success. So maybe book is wrong. Maybe Oahu is wrong too. I don't know. Must. Oh, Paradise or Lost. Are those shows? Maybe they're shows. So this might be have to. You must. You have to. Blank burrows. Oh, maybe this is Maui. I'm trying to think of Hawaiian Islands. Because this, the outer boroughs of Manhattan. Electrician's specialty. Wires. Ooh, if I can spell right. Bar beverage. Ale. And a smash. Oh, what did we do wrong? Massive success. A smash hit. Astra. AstraZeneca. I think I've heard that word before. That brand name. Maybe I'm making that up. All right, Paradise or Lost. Those are both shows. Boy, Lost had millions of seasons. Hawaiian Island, where the famous Road to Hana. I've never been to Hawaii. I'd love to go one day. I'd love to go on a retreat, disappear to Hawaii for a while. Maui. AstraZeneca, the pharma company. Okay, You learn something new every day, right? We're learning about push-up bras and AstraZeneca pharmacy. Let's see, stainless metal, stainless steel. One half of the centaur is the horse end. What would happen if you had the opposite end? I don't want to think about that, right? Like, if it's half man, half horse. What about half horse, half man? It's a guy walking around with a horse head on. Massive success, a smash. Oh, it was a smash hit. Must, has to. Oh, you simply have to. Outer boroughs, term for non-Manhattan parts of New York City. Electrician's specialty, wires. We were actually just talking about wires, my wife and I. That's so funny. She was like, before I came down here, she was like, you know, it'd be kind of nice if we had a plug here in the house, or a plug over here, a plug over here. We started picking different places around the house that would be great to have an extra plug. Like one on one side of the wall, and then like one in the bedroom. But the one in the bedroom can't reach because it's, you know, there's a phone or a mattress in the way, a bed in the way. But like, man, if there was one on the other side, then we could like vacuum the hallway, you know, like you got plugs everywhere except for where you need them. So we're talking about kind of readjusting where our plugs go. So very funny that electrician specialty would be in there. And then a bar beverage. How about an ale? Okay, and then we switch, we pivot. Now we're going to the MIDI with 5 in a row. 5 in a row. Hoped for blackjack card. How about an ace? Hershey's Kiss wrappers. Is it foils? I don't know. Could be wrong. Not strict. Loosey goosey. Who knows? Winged figure in Da Vinci's Annunciation. I want to say angel. Network that lost the Oscars broadcasting rights to YouTube starting in 2029. Oh, who does the Oscars? Is that NBC? I'm guessing there. Airline with a mega hub in Atlanta. Oh boy, that's Delta. Blank before beauty. Age before beauty. I've heard that one. Openly gay. I have no idea. What are they looking for there? Soothing ointment, 12 to 13. What a balm. One through 3, 4 through 5. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. I don't know if that's correct. Wintertime hanger on. I don't know. Spot for a bath. What do you mean, spot for a bath? It's only 3 letters. Video game pioneer that created Pong. Atari. Blank finer. Sports handicapper. Media personality. I have no idea. German-made hippie mobile. German-made hippie mobile. That is the Bug. No, the VW van. In Brazil, we might call that the perua. Perua. Quit your yapping. On the open ocean. The sea. I don't know. Okay, well, we goofed this one up, so let's see if that's ABC. A la carte. Certain red wine informally. How about a cabernet? No, not cabaret. Cabernet. King Arthur's magical sword. Excalibur. Big name in coolers. How about igloo? To abate. To let up. Chalkboard material. Slate. Oh, funny. Openly gay. Out. That's funny. Out of the closet. Maker of the Sierra and the Canyon pickup trucks. That's GMC, not General Motors. General Motor Company? I don't know. Really small, informally. Maybe Bitsy? Itsy Bitsy? Less than 90 degrees. That's acute. An acute angle. Value on a cereal box label. Nutrition. I don't know. The floor is lava. Okay, so these are correct. Sit-up muscles. Oh, maybe this is bus. VW bus. Let's go get going that way. Sit-up muscles, your abs. Me and my washboard abs. Regret. To rue. Patience is a virtue. Wintertime hang on. Oh, an icicle. And then this one is on the open ocean. At sea. There we go. Oh, net weight. Yeah, net WT for weight. All right. Hope for blackjack card. You want kings? You want tens? You want queens? You want jacks? And oh man, do you want some aces? Hershey Kisses wrappers. Foils. Kind of weird to say that one in the plural. Foil wrappers. Foils. I don't know. That sounds funny. Not strict. Lax. Oh, okay. Winged figure in Da Vinci's Annunciation. Angel. Network that lost the Oscar broadcast rights to YouTube starting in 2029. That's wild. ABC. Oh my gosh, look at that. ABC, DE, F, G. Oh, there's missing letters. Okay, LMNOP, QRS, TU, VW. There you go. So there are some letters missing there. Airline with a mega hub in Atlanta. That is Delta. Age before beauty. Openly gay, out, right? They're out of the closet. Soothing ointment, balm. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. Nope, not happening. Wintertime hanger on, icicle. That's funny. Spot for a bath, a tub. I did not see a single icicle this year. No, that's not true. On one of our big campouts, there were icicles at our cabin, but we were like in the boonies. We were way out in the middle of nowhere, up a canyon, up a mountain, and it was cold there. It was legitimately cold there. Here, we skipped winter. We just skipped it. It's crazy. Spot for a bath. Oh, in the tub. I thought you meant like the location of the tub. No, I overthought that big time. Another day, another episode. You know me. Hey, Lizard Lad. Sorry, I kind of neglected the chat for a minute. Lizard Lad's here. SG's here, having a great time. Video game pioneer that created Pong. How about Atari? Stu Feiner. Sports handicapper, media personality. Stu. German-made hippie mobile. Yeah, the VW bus. I am absolutely in love with the new one, the VW Buzz. Have you seen that one, the electric vehicle? Oh, that is just a beautiful van. Oh, man. If I had the money, I would buy that today. Such a good-looking car. Yeah, super, super nice looking. I would love that thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Great color scheme. And it looks like that old VW van, except that it's, it's all electric. Really cool. Quit your yapping. Somebody said I yap too much. That's all right. On the open ocean, at sea. All right, something you just buy one or two things singly off the menu. You buy it a la carte. Certain red wine, informally, you might call it Cabernet. I have a huge black widow spider crawling on my head. No. 30 seconds later, April Fool's Eve. Invite everyone to prank you tomorrow. Oh, boy. That's funny. I know you do love being pranked, huh? You do. Tyson, I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm glad you're in the chat. Good to see you. King Arthur's magical sword, Excalibur. Lesson in brightness, to fade. 41 minus 23 minus 17 equals 1. Big name in coolers, igloo. To abate, to let up. Chalkboard material, slate. Maker of the Sierra and the Canyon pickup trucks, GMC. I would assume that stands for General Motor Company, but I know there is a brand called GM, General Motors. So I don't know if GMC also stands for General Motors something. Really small, bitsy, itsy bitsy. Less than 90-degree angle, acute. That's a cute angle. Oh, you've been working. Didn't you say you work on like Thursdays and Saturdays? You working even more than that? Value on a cereal box label. Net weight. WT for weight. Wait, don't tell me. That's such a great show. The floor is lava, the kids' game. Your sit-up muscles are your abs. To regret. To rue. I rue the day. Regret it. And then patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Okay. Wordle, Wordle, Wordle. What do we play? We could play Bitsy. Itsy Bitsy. That is a word. We got an S somewhere. Snare. Okay, it's an S word. S something A. S-L-A, slam, slay, slap, slope. S-H-A. Shawl. We could try it. Okay. Oh, there's a W. Wow. Suede. Swack. Swack is the automatopoeia of a big giant kiss. Okay, it's not swack. All right. Swa something. Swamp. Get out of my swamp. Hey, that's exactly what it is. Get out of my swamp. That's too funny. Should get it in 3 or 4. I know. Sorry to disappoint. SG's like, what? You didn't get it in 3? Okay, so I tried Bitsy. It gave us an S. I tried Snare, which put it in the right place. S-A. And then Shawl gave us a W somewhere. I tried swamp thing, swamp thing, swack, like a big giant kiss sound, and then swamp. All right, it took me a little bit longer. Tied 2s and 6s. Crash. No way, you got 2s? No, you got 2 today. Crash and swamp. That's awesome. That's insane. Love it. Where are we at? We're doing pretty good, actually. Oh, is today technically a sea of greens? No, I had a couple of yellows. Wait a minute. This. That's what I want to see. Yeah, so we got 5 today. That's all right. As long as we didn't get it in 7, am I right? 47. That's cool. That's awesome. You guys, you've definitely been playing a lot longer than I have. Sea of Greens, 250-day streak. Man, we had a great streak. We're about halfway there now. Can't wait to keep up on that. Nice. All right. Well, we're feeling good about Strands, hopefully. Let's scroll up a little bit so we can see it better. All right. While you were sleeping, there's 8 words, really 7 in a spangram. While you were sleeping. Oh my gosh. Is this about the Tooth Fairy? Did I spell it wrong? Tell me that's not about the Tooth Fairy. While you were sleeping. Tooth Fairy. Oh, the Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy, right? Okay. I'm losing my mind. Oh, you had to reset? Oh, dang. Thursday, Friday next week, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and the week after that. Holy cow. That's crazy. You're working a ton now. 4 days in a row after that. This year you've been working an average of 2 days a week. The last 2 weeks you've been working. Make it rain. That's great. You're making more money. Let's give you something to do as well, you know. Let's see. How about things about the Tooth Fairy? She's got wings. Did I lose you? We still sending data. Here, let me refresh my page. OBS says we're still sending data. So, if you're not seeing it, I don't know. It's OBS still sending data. There we go. Okay. Well, we're good. We're free and clear and under control. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Well, the Tooth Fairy. Change. Exchange. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. Wings exchange, right? We're trading a tooth for a little coin or something. How about a wand? A tutu? Now we're really alliterating this story here. What is this part? What is it? So there's 3 words here. Pillow. A note? You leave a note for the Tooth Fairy? No. How about a coin? There we go. Exchange your tooth. And I guess that kind of looks like a tooth now that I'm thinking about it. See all the answers? Not the spangram part, but the answers part. Looks like a little tooth. That's clever. Oh, look at that. My confidence monitor gave up the ghost too. All right, so the Tooth Fairy. She's got wings. She wears a tutu. She exchanges your tooth for a coin. There's coin right there too. Put it on your pillow. And you might leave a note? I guess so. You're just going to leave a note for the Tooth Fairy? Who knows? Who knows? They're just making up the answers now. There it goes. Okay. Just making sure we're doing this right. Yeah, while you were sleeping. Things that the Tooth Fairy, associated with the Tooth Fairy. Move your body more? Yeah. I started working on my rowing machine. I've got an exercise machine that I do every day now. Just right after we get done talking, I get on the rowing machine and start working on it. It has actually been helping. I feel, invigorated when I'm done. Hopefully it, helps you to kind of get your body moving and all that stuff. That's great. Cool. Yeah, so we did great on the puzzles today. Did not take us that long. We're about a half hour up. Parts of a pirate ship, starting with baby animals. A shortage of something, and then Tyson, don't Google these, but kinds of bras. Plunge, push up, a sports bra, and a wireless. I don't know. You get nervous talking about some of these things. I would look great in a tutu. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. The Mini was fine. AstraZeneca. I had never. Well, I bet you have heard that name before, but I'm not a pill taker. I don't have a regimen of a million pills I have to take every day. A massive success. Smash. Outer boroughs. Okay, and then today's theme for the Midi crossword was 5 in a row. 5 in a row. So here are 5 and 5 and 5 of the letters from the alphabet. So A, B, C, D, E, L, M, N, O, P, S, T, U, V, W. And then we were talking about the VW Buzz. Oh, man. There, Tyson, you're making all kinds of money now. Why don't you buy me a VW Buzz, that new electric vehicle? I'd love to have one of those. You're the one that's making big money. Yeah, that was great. And then Excalibur was in there, kind of cool. And then one of the answers in there was Bitsy, like Itsy Bitsy. So I started with Bitsy in the Wordle today, and they gave us the S somewhere. Tried it maybe at the beginning. Yeah, that's where it goes. It goes in the beginning for snare. No, it wasn't snare, but good guess. And then I tried shawl, S, an A, and then a W. So I thought, well, maybe the SWA, like swack, like the sound of a big old kiss. Yeah, don't Google it. Don't Google it. And then I tried swamp. Get out of my swamp. So it says Shrek, right? Yeah. And then today's theme for the Strands puzzle was While You Were Sleeping. Here's the Tooth Fairy. That's funny. I saw Tooth Fairy, but I didn't see the Tooth Fairy until later. The Tooth Fairy. You put a coin on your pillow. Kind of looks like a back molar, the answers to the spangram today. Wings, right? Exchange, tooth for a coin, and then a tutu, and then a wand, and a note. I never left a note, nor do my kids ever leave notes for the Tooth Fairy. The other thing is you never want your kids talking to other kids about Tooth Fairy. If your kid gets a nickel and then, your friend down the street gets a quarter, and then you talk to your other friend and, oh, I get quarters. What? You got quarter? Oh my gosh, that's so little. My Tooth Fairy gives me $10 each coin. Like the exchange rate. What is the exchange rate of a tooth? You will find that the Tooth Fairy has different exchange rates depending on the house. So it's not fair to have one kid talk to the next kid, because then your kid is going to be butthurt that they only get a quarter. And then somebody else is getting a full $1 or $2 or something, right? It's not fair. So the exchange rate at our house is a quarter. Every time, 1 quarter. Now, I will tell you a funny story about this. Now, I don't want to give anything away, but my son one time, when he was a lot smaller, this was years and years ago, put his tooth under, we put it in a Ziploc bag just so it doesn't get all gross and weird under the pillow there. So we put it in a Ziploc bag, and it's pretty late at night. I'm exhausted. My wife's exhausted. And my wife leans over and goes, "Oh, the Tooth Fairy had to come tonight." And I went, "Oh my gosh, the Tooth Fairy." Okay, so I have, kind of like a little coin jar sort of thing, right? So I made sure the Tooth Fairy had a coin. I reach in, I get the coin, right? And it's late at night. I'm tired. No lights on. I just I'm like, yeah, that feels like a quarter. Okay, and the exchange happens, right? My son wakes up in the next morning crying. Burst into tears, and I'm like, honey, what's going on? Did the Tooth Fairy come? Yeah, the Tooth Fairy came. Well, what did she give you? She gave me a Chuck E. Cheese token. my poor son. It was late at night. It was dark. We're all tired. And I reach into this coin thing, and I just so happen, it's all coins, right? It's all coins, 99% coins. And there's one coin in there that's a Chuck E. Cheese token. And my son is just beside himself. Oh my gosh, I felt terrible. So needless to say, the very next night, Tooth Fairy made amends and gave him a quarter. So that was a funny one. And he's older now. He looks back at it and laughs. But the night of, he was just beside himself. It was so funny. Well, the Tooth Fairy always gave you $100. Oh my gosh, 100. The exchange rate is just too high there. Can't do it. That's funny. Prank you tomorrow. I'll have to think of something real clever for you then. I don't know. We'll have to come up with something great. All right. Well, if you're having fun with, I almost said Thanksgiving's Eve. No, April Fool's Eve. Give this video a like. Consider subscribing. Consider how you're going to prank Tyson tomorrow when he's on. And I will catch you on the next one. See you guys.